What's going on, y'all? So I'm about to go over why women like quiet dudes, why this archetype or whatever you want to call it could work for you. Uh, Again, if this not you, just be who you are. Don't be somebody you're not. All right. Let's just get into the video though. I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts as always. No, I'm not really giving advice. And yeah, let's go.
Bitch, I ain't never seen no shit like that in life. That's what's wrong with me now. That shit fuck with my PTQRSD, whatever that shit is, and I can't get that shit out my fuck.
Okay. So she had good experience with a guy. Hey, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Quiet guys, because they gonna change your life. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the next video.
I really like my men quiet and like low key. Like it could be a group of people like around me, laughing and kikiing, having conversations. But I don't be wanting y'all. I want the one that's real quiet and the one that's not engaging in no conversation. Like I like the strange men because I know he don't play.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They think that. I don't know what they think you like. They think you're more dangerous or something. Like they want to figure you out when you're more quiet. And the thing is, man, which we're gonna get into this a little more. The halo effect with this plays a big role because if you're a good looking dude and you're quiet, right? A lot of the times, it can signal instead of like someone who isn't as attractive, it can signal more mystery and confidence. Whereas somebody who isn't as attractive conventionally and they are quiet, it could be seen as more like being more shy, reserved, or like low status. So all that ties into the halo effect, right? And I'm gonna go a little deeper into it, but so basically, like the good-looking guy gets the benefits of being quiet from the bias of the halo effect, right? His quietness feels like it's more intentional, right? Like he doesn't want to talk, but he can because he looks like he could talk. He looks smart, okay? But the less attractive guy, it's not the same. It's not. It's just I don't know why, but that's what it is. People interpret it as like you being a nervous guy instead of you being just intentional, right? So let's continue.
I don't know about you, but it kind of turns me on when there's the man who's like a good looking man who is the most quietest man in the room. Like it just kind of like it makes you seem like a little bit more mysterious. And as a woman, we're naturally curious. So I feel like we just want to know more about that person.
Yeah, that's literally what I was just talking about. I'm gonna break it down just a little more. So when you look good, right, it's seen as more like just a quiet confidence, right? It can signal like to a woman, it can signal you being a dominant person, right? Someone who doesn't need to constantly compete for competition, et cetera, et cetera. So it has its benefits, right? But it only appears that way if you are right. You have symmetry, right? You're fit, you're well groomed, you're a good looking dude. All right, that's already signs of you being a high value guy because the guy who's not symmetrical, not fit, maybe he's a high body fat. It's not reading the same way. It just really is not. So it's about behavior and body language too because as the attractive guy, right? Women react less to the words as an attractive, quiet guy because they can't go off your words. They have to go off your body language, your nonverbal. So as a quiet, a guy who looks good, right? Your posture, your facial expressions, your presence, those are all things that are going to speak to the woman who's looking at you because your words aren't. You're not talking. You're not saying much, right? So if also another thing, good eye contact is reads as confidence, right? Open posture, you compose, you got a chill demeanor. Those are all things. Okay, so say for example, you in a club, you in a space, you not the one talking and standing on tables, but you sitting back, just seeing, looking around. You look confident. You don't gotta overdo it. Have open body language. People are seeing that. All right, especially if you look good. That's what I'm. This is the point. If you look good and you sit back and chill, Sometimes you can see who's seeing you, right? So let's continue. I don't want to keep talking. I got one more video to show y'all. Let's go right here.
It's something about a man that barely talks that does something to me. Honestly, like, it'll be a group of guys in a room and all of them talking, but that one that's just sitting there quiet as hell, that's the one that I'm usually attracted to. And stand men who talks a lot, especially if he loud and love attention. I hate that shit. A man could be fine as hell. Once his mouth start, I don't want nothing to do with you. I get so turned off.
Yeah. A lot of women say that, right? I think it's just personal preference at the end of the day. Like, there's guys who are loud who get all types of girls. Like, the typical jock alpha dudes who are real boastful, just beat their chest like alpha males. Those guys get women too. But it's preference, right? Sometimes with those guys, they attract maybe a more submissive woman. For the quiet guy, he may attract the dominant woman. But the thing is, with the quiet guy, she doesn't know he can be dominant, right? She just assumes, oh, he doesn't talk much. He'll listen to me, and I could say what I want to him. I don't know what their mindset is, but I generally feel like when they see a quiet dude who's reserved, people think they can get over on him, or they think that he just whatever. But sometimes it's really not the case, okay? They think because you won't talk, you won't say nothing, or you won't call them out on nothing. But I mean, that's a whole other story for another day. But man, let's see. I have some other things I wanted to talk about. So why do things like this get twisted online? I think like with online dating and short form content, they exaggerate like the mystery of everything. Okay, it becomes like you're trying to perform to get attention, when it's like quietness. So quietness can be faked, right? But like without the looks or the confidence to back it up, it won't matter. Like you're basically invisible. All right. So if you don't have the looks, the demeanor, the confidence to back up you being quiet, that isn't gonna work for you. Okay. Don't be somebody you're not to perform and try to get attention and come off as this mysterious dude. If that's not you, then don't let it be you. And again, if that's you and you feel like it hasn't worked for you, well, buddy, maybe it's time to look on the inside and focus on, okay, what can I do to become better looking, more attractive, improve my vibe as a man, my charisma, because it can work. It's worked, all right, for people, all right? So that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all got some value from this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.